I think there's a time and place for everything. Anything that you do before, irrespective of your age and time, it would look premature. You have to start working on a thing only when your heart tells you, now you are ready. You have to go ahead with it. Anything before that will be a half-baked attempt. So, you know, I was preparing mentally to be a director, and world over, I believe that Clint Eastwood, right toward the end of his career, has, you know, took up direction and all. I'm in the middle of it. I was preparing myself internally to be a director, and the day I felt that I had the right script, the day I told myself and my heart told me that I had the confidence to go ahead, that was the day I decided I'm going to now go behind the camera. And also, I think as an actor, you have a journey, and there are so many crafts that are interrelated with acting, like singing, like hosting, or like writing, or any dancing. There's so many crafts that are interrelated, and one of them is also direction. I was thinking, if I turn into a director, what is the first thing that I would want to make? And one thing was very, very certain, that I was going to make an emotional story. Of course, a romantic story, but an emotional romantic story. And I needed an element which made the viewing very exciting. And that's how all of these elements came together. It's also important being in the show business of getting out of your comfort zone, to try and attempt something different each time. The audience, when they expect you to do this, you go ahead and surprise them. That surprise and shock element is what the audience really likes, because no matter how good you are at your craft, after a point you will be repetitive. People say, oh, I have seen this, you know, no matter how good you are at it. You may come back to it later on, but you have to get out of that comfort zone and do something else. I think in this whole business of entertainment, direction is the most challenging of it all. Because, you know, as a director, you have the complete sort of, you're on the driving seat, you have complete control of the film, where it is, as actors, we just tend to kind of relate to our role and not be bothered about what's going on in the film. Very few actors want to know or care to find out what's happening in the film, in and around. They would just want to know, what is my scene today, and then they would perform and go away. As a director, you have to be concerned about every little small character, every little detail of the film, and right from scripting till such time the film comes out, which includes now marketing, which is like a huge vertical now. How do you distribute the film, what are your show timings, and all of that. So it is humongous, but also, as I said, the most satisfying. I think journey has been phenomenal. As I said, that once I had decided that I had to become a director, then I completely sort of surrendered myself to the craft. And then begins the process of watching other films technically. I have decided that I'm going to become a director, then my approach towards viewing a film becomes very different. Then I would take care to notice even the hairstyle and the makeup and the costumes and the sets, the art direction, the lens use, the composition of a frame, to the lighting, to everything. So once that process had started, I knew that most of it is something that I understood, and that there were certain technical aspects of filmmaking which I would learn once I was on the shop floor. Anybody has to take my advice, as I said, as a filmmaker, if you know that you don't have to cross the axis and you get your lefts and rights absolutely correct, then there is nothing that is going to stop you, because you are the only one who knows how you're going to tell the story. So it was a fantastic process, as I said, from the point that I started, I was going to be a director, till I completed the film. It has been a fantastic journey.